James, imagine, what would you do if you wake up one day and you wake up late and you're like, oh no, I have to go to work. So you rush over to work, you get in, you open the door, and then one of those looking things, the Greedo looking things, was dressed up like you and like pretending to be you, and everyone thought it was you, and they were like, you were like, what? And they were like talking to the alien like, oh James, like thanks for all your help, you came in early, you're making all these pizzas, like good job. And you were just kind of like, you just got into the restaurant, you're like, what the like what would you do?
I'd be pretty offended because I don't think I look like that.
Would you try to confront him, or would you be like, you know what, I don't have to work today?
Well, I don't know if I'd confront him because that sounds pretty spooky. I might just run.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do. Now, what if it was a Jawa?
Off like, oh cool, no work, and then just like go home and forget about it.
You would just forget about it?
No, I'm saying I definitely wouldn't be able to just like be like, oh cool, no work, and go home and forget about it.
What if it was a Jawa? Or two Jawas, really. Jawas, because they're so short. It would take two of them to, like, be your height.
Just in a trench coat?
Yeah, but, like, in your clothes and stuff still. And people thought it was you.
Probably the same, dude. That's some spooky shit.
Fair enough. I was thinking about this the other day, James. You know how Anakin is supposed to be like a sympathetic character of like, oh, he was a man with such promise and he turned to the dark side.
Yeah.
I was kind of rethinking this because you indoctrinate this child into basically a cult at the age of like 10 or 9, and they're telling him you can't feel anything, you can't have, any emotional attachments, and yet you just dangle one of the most beautiful women in the world at him.
Right.
And like, what did you think was gonna happen?
I don't know, man. I think they trusted the Force to guide him.
Well, obviously, the Force never met Natalie Portman.
And the Force never met puberty.
Yes, that too.
No, that's true. I mean, they definitely warned him a bunch of times, like, yo, don't be catching them feelings, dog.
Yeah, but we were young and silly once. Your mom or dad is saying, like, oh, don't do anything stupid, you're gonna do something stupid.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess Jedi don't really think about that and like the parenting, from the parents aspect.
Well, of course not, because they don't know what parents are, because they were taken when they were children. Like babies, I think, is usually the age. These names are kind of funny.
What?
Saber Slam. Sounds like Space Jam a little bit.
Really cartoony, yeah. Oh, you Jedi, get up, it's time to swing.
We got a real thing going now. Welcome to the Saber Slam.
What ideal lightsaber color are you trying to get? Like, which one do you want to unlock for the rest of the game?
Oh, a black one would be pretty cool. I don't know if they have it in this game or not.
Oh shit, yeah, that would be really cool.
Because I assume you can also get blue and green and that kind of thing, but if I'm supposed to be a Sith, to my understanding, I don't turn good by the end of it. I could be wrong. But if I'm like a bad guy, a bad mamma jamma, then I should get like a plus it's Star Killer, like we were saying, like what's more badass than that? And what's cooler than a black saber?
That's true. Yeah, just like the faded kind of like grayish black. So it looks really fucking evil.
Yeah. Like me.
Like me.
I'm evil. I need my saber to reflect me.
Yeah. I'm evil, but I'm also artsy.
But I also have a lot of complex feelings.
Yeah. Boy, do I.
Oh. Oh, what?
Oh,
Oh my-
okay. So you have to go up on a ledge and get it from a different angle. I think that's what you got to do.
Seems weird, but okay. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of weird.
Ooh. Oh my god! I thought you had to go back around to get on it.
I was really scared I was gonna miss and then have to redo
Right,
everything like that.
No way.
James, if you could be anybody or anything, I should say, in the world of Star Wars, like any sort of job slash alien race, like what would you do?
Photography.
Ah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I mean that's
But
interesting though.
I mean, no, dude. Honestly, I think I would want to just like chill in the cantinas and stuff, and just watch people get into fights and drink blue stuff.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Like I wouldn't want to really be a Jedi or anyone of super importance. I would just kind of want to be around a bunch of different alien creatures and like not necessarily what's his name who had the 50s diner in episode 2,
Yeah,
but someone like I'd rather be I guess a regular at that kind of establishment.
yeah. I mean, there's the only thing though is Star Wars did kind of do a good job where where they kind of made it seem like if you weren't like a Jedi or like fighting in the war, you were either like some elite person or like a peasant slash dirtbag.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because
Like,
there had to have been a middle class.
Anywhere like the only place where it seems like shit isn't really going on is when it's like not really intelligent creatures and stuff. When they're kind of like wild and run, like the Ewoks and shit. Like nothing was really going on there.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, they were just kind of hunter-gatherer, teddy bear-looking things, and that was that.
Yeah. Was there ever a book where they kind of explained like what did because of the Empire? Oh, you got to be shitting me. Because of the Empire did was his name Dax Jetster? The owner of the diner and the friend of Obi-Wan in episode 2, did he like go out of business because Coruscant sort of plummeted financially?
I think that like something about that sounds very familiar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was just kind of I really hope not. I hope there's I mean, unless it's like passing message, like a little short thing. I would hate for there to be an entire book about him.
I don't think there is a whole book about him.
Oh, thank God.
But no. I just think something about like that. Yeah, the diner going out of business or something.
That's kind of funny. I would laugh
Yeah.
though if Palpatine was like, Coruscant kind of becomes way different than what we've seen because of the Empire, and then it's like, wait, I like their
Right.
food. Like, we have to keep this. And then all the stormtroopers were like, why? It's just a diner. And he goes, to me, it's home.
Unlimited eggs.
Eggs, unlimited eggs. And Vader just kind of has to sit there, like, opposite him in the booth, like, I get all
He
my
keeps
food in
fucking up
tubes, so I don't really need a diner.
He keeps fucking up his like voice thing with coffee.
Palpatine gets pissed. Yeah, Palpatine gets pissed and he's just like, Vader, like, you can't keep doing this. He's fixing it and stuff. He's like, Vader, you failed me. And he's like, Master, I just want coffee. Wait, I gotta, Really? This
pretty
door is a
cool.
lot easier to open than the one that we glitched through.
Yep.
I just want everyone to know that. It's kind of weird. It's almost like it was telling us not to go into that room.
That was really weird how you were like, because I forgot how you got stuck in the first place. Now I'm remembered because you were trying to open that door and then you finally get through and you just sink under the ground.
I truly forgot that we were. Whoa! Oh my God!
Defend you from this Sith trash.
Sith trash. Like, okay, Jedi don't judge, so maybe he can be a Sith. You're destroying the temple, dude. It's been destroyed.
Yeah, right. It's just a whole thing in ruins. You're like, oh my god, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, like, are you senile? Are you blind? That's a robot, dude. Like, they're not even real Jedi.
We are among the last of the Jedi. While we live, the Order survives. I cannot allow you to be captured or killed by the Empire. Now please.
This is when the game takes a turn and an orgy scene happens.
Hey, I remember.
Then this becomes a dating sim.
There was a kid in our school that I won't name. That there was like a book with that type of alien right there on the screen, and I remember him talking about how hot he used to think she was.
Can you tell me and I'll just censor it? Oh. That's great.
Yeah.
Whoa, what am I, on some sort of trip?
Yeah.
What am I, on acid?
I would hope not.
You know how they have death sticks, which are like cigarettes? What do you think is the equivalent of Star Wars acid? Because this was in the 70s and stuff when it all started.
No, that's definitely true. I'm sure, in all the different like galaxies and planets they go to, there's definitely some sort of hallucinogenics floating around. I don't know, dude. I bet if you bit into some of those mushrooms, you probably would feel funny.
Yeah, probably.
They're fucking giant and glowing. That can't be good for your body. Or maybe it's really good for your body. I'm just saying it can't just have the normal effect of just an average mushroom you use in the kitchen.
Sure, yeah. Oh wow, I can drain people's health. What am I? My ex-wife? Just silence.
We don't talk about your ex-wife, dude.
James is like, that's my current wife. We don't talk about her. You don't talk about her in that way.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck you, Eric. Tell me I can eat your pudding.
What?
That's from Dinner for Schmucks, where Zach Galifianakis takes Steve Carell's wife, and he's like, "Tell me I can eat your pudding." He's like, "No," because he's asking for his help.
Oh, tell me I could eat your pudding? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I just couldn't hear you the first time.
Oh, that probably sounded raunchy then.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Oh, I can't fend these creatures off of me. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah.
What are you?
Dude, it's a Rancor. It's a maybe racially insensitive Rancor.
Racially insensitive Rancor.
I don't know, definitely cultural appropriation Rancor, that's for sure.
Heyo. Heyo.
I just want to get out of here, man.
Video games in this quarantine.
Yeah, you were saying that there's a way to beat like a couple Far Cry games within a few minutes, like 20 minutes or something like that, because of a really weird little cheat.
Yeah,
or not even
like
a cheat, like a weird Easter egg.
Yeah, it's an Easter egg. It's like they're called secret endings, and for at least two of them, I don't know about any of the other ones. I think it just started in the fourth one. But it's a trend in the Far Cry games where you literally meet the main bad guy in the beginning of the game. Well, actually, Far Cry 3, you technically don't. Like, your main enemy has a boss, but the guy that you have a personal issue with, you meet in the beginning. And so, in the fourth and fifth one, it's literally the same thing. Well, it's a little different, obviously, but the fourth one, you're with a dictator over there, and he's like, "Oh, hold on one second, we've like got some like uninvited guests we got to deal with or whatever." And if you sit for 15 actual minutes, not like real life minutes, and leave the game going, he eventually comes back, and then he's like, "All right, cool," and then the game's over. Like, you go and spread your mother's ashes, which is what you're there to do in the first place, and the game. Then it's credits.
That's just really funny to me.
Yeah, right.
That's so absurd.
Because of an in-depth game with like DLCs and little like in-game Easter eggs and all that stuff all throughout, and it's so funny that it's gonna all just be bypass.
Yeah, and because they're kind of long games, aren't they?
They're very long games. They're open world, yeah, because they've got a main storyline. They've got a bunch of like little missions you can do. There's collectibles all throughout the map. Especially the newer ones, the maps are big. Like Far Cry 5 had a pretty large map, and I'm pretty sure Far Cry New Dawn, because it literally takes place in the same place, so I think the map's the same size.
Dang, dude, we're about to fight another Jedi.
Welcome to the ancient.
Yeah, dude, I that's what I like about this game. You actually do get in a lot of these fights, and some of them are like kind of like insanely tough.
This was way easier than the. This has been way easier than the other dude.
Right. That's the funny thing too, is it's completely out of order. You're like, oh shit, okay, well this next guy is gonna be tough. But I guess, in a way, I guess that kind of makes it realistic. Really isn't the word, but I guess I'm gonna use it, realistic, because it's like, it's not like the toughest guys just always chilling in the back waiting. Like in real life, they usually just use that shit. They're like, come on.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true.
They're like, let's get this shit over with. Especially if you're stumbling upon them. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I mean, sure. Never did I think that that Star Wars would be the game to be like, you know what, guys, let's have it be a little realistic.
Yeah, that's also a funny thing, is it's like they're nitpicking what they want. Like, this total bullshit, but this we should keep it real.
Yeah.
No, that is really funny.
Oh my god, she's so hot. Oh god. Wouldn't it be so weird if, like, because he's been a Sith his whole life, right? He hasn't really seen women. He just stumbles upon this, psychedelic jungle, sees a half-naked woman, and is just like, oh my god, like, I can't do it. And he's just, like, creaming his pants.
Either that, or he's like the naive virgin that kind of just like gets nervous, and then she like shows him the new lifestyle, and then he's like, man, so and then Darth Vader finds him, and he's all like, he's got like dreadlocks and shit.
Yeah, she passes him a Star Wars joint, and then they just are chilling.
Yeah, he just a Star Wars joint, but
oh my god, Joe, I was whipping her around. That was sex right there.
Whoa! Threw that bitch.
I know, I threw her off the cliff.
Yeah, I know, and she just like fucking boomeranged back. She's like, you thought?
Dude, and then he's just like, you were too clingy, I tried to get rid of you.
Yeah, I don't just continue following like you do, you fucking plebeian.
Dude, if he doesn't play his cards right, he's gonna become her pay piggy. Do you know what that is?
I do not.
It's like cam girls who are very, very mean to the people who pay them. It's like, you're just my little pay piggy, aren't you? And they're like, yes, yes I am. And basically a simp, really, is what they are, and that's what he's gonna be.
Basically a simp. No, that's kind of a fact.
Yeah. Oh my god. My hormones, they really are getting the better of me.
Yeah, right.
I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh god. Is this the Darth Maul song? I almost said thong.
He's got a spiky thong on it.
Yeah. Oh, I died.
I'm dead.
Oh, I hope you don't take advantage of my dead body post rigor mortis. And she was like, ew. And it's like, I'm sorry, I'm a Sith. I don't understand.
Why do you come here, Sith?
Was my lightning not hitting her?
No, probably not.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
James, not appreciated. Let me smack that ass. Oh. I'm the chosen one. Get it? Because that's also in Star Wars.
Yeah, that's true. That's what Darth Vader was supposed to be.
Yeah. Before he became a little pay piggy. For the Emperor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, dude, I threw him into her. Sweet.
There you go. Oh.
Oh my. Oh, whoa. Where'd she? Oh no. That was concerning. I should have been concerned. I was. It was too late. I fully acknowledge that. I'm going to die again.
I became concerned at the wrong time.
I was concerned, but my brain did not register it. I got... Whoa. I got crushed by a tentacle thing. And here I said that this was easy. I mean, in my defense, I was saying it was easy up until that point. Yeah,
That's
throw her,
fair.
boy, throw her!
Why do you come here?
Oh, what, now she wants to have a conversation with me? You know, I'm nice to her, and the second I whip her by her hair off a cliff, then she wants to talk to me? Yeah, classic women, am I right, guys?
Sorry, you cut out a little bit, and all I heard is classic women. Am I right, guys?
No, I was saying, you know, I was being nice to her, and she didn't care about me, and then once I threw her off a cliff, now she wants to talk to me.
That's how you get them.
That is, you grab them by the hair and you never let go. That's what my dad told me.
Wow.
He said, son, when you meet a woman you love, grip her by the roots of her hair and never let go. I said, okay, Dad.
That's really one way to be, huh?
Yeah. My dad, you know, say what you will, he was on some next level stuff.
Leave us. My friends will put an end to your destruction.
These little boils on the ground and worms are really what's going to be the death of me.
Yeah, I would assume so.
I was like stuck for a sec. That was weird. Whoa, okay. Come on, so close. Come on, buddy. Let's get her, boys, get her.
Are you not ashamed of what you
Dude, I'm about to overpower her. This should be canceled.
This should be canceled. Wow.
Hey, you're in the worm pit now, girl. Oh no. That's what I call my bedroom, the worm pit.
Really, so, yeah, that's like a layer of dude, or just like a dude sex layer. Just
You're in the worm pit now, little girl.
Oh, that's fun.
This is him fighting his homosexual urges with these phallic images. Whoa! He shocked those worms, alright. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. I thought she was just dead.
You are Vader's slave.
No way, son.
Power is wasted with him. You could be so much more.
You will never convince me to betray my master.
Even though we're trying to betray his master, but that's totally different.
But I'll show you soon enough.
Why? What? Again, what's up with them shooting into, like, lightning?
That's the power leaving of me.
I guess so. I don't remember that in the other movies.
Mm-hmm.